Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Good afternoon, everybody, and we are back once again here at the Ultimate Autographs live break room, coming to you live from the city, beautiful Burr Ridge, Illinois, for the second edition of the R&R show to get your weekend started off on the right foot. It's your boy Rob Hill on the mic with the man on the ones and twos, solving any and all possible technical issues. Robbie Lopez at a moment's notice.
Yes.
Robbie, we stepped away. I know that you had a very, very exciting and very filling lunch that you had this afternoon. So, want to fill in the people at home what filled your belly this afternoon? What's up, Rob? By yourself this time? So, no? Yes? No?
Well, I'm sorry. I saw his comment. I got
No, you're
distracted.
good. No, I was just asking how your lunch was.
Oh, the lunch was great. Had a couple Chicago dogs,
you go.
fill the belly. Now I'm washing it down with a root beer over there. I love my root beer over there, so off camera. It's nice, tall, large root beer. So that, and now I'm hungry for some breaks now.
Yeah, no, I'm...
the breaks is like dessert for me.
Yeah, no, my lunch break was getting my 15-minute call in with the wife, so that's how I was able to fill some time in with her. So
that's not good.
yeah, Fugi, I made sure to tell her that you said hello, and hello to all of you that are tuning in here to the Ultimate Autographs live break room from Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. If you have not done so already, make sure to drop the follow button, hit the notification bell. We are live 7 days a week. And letting you guys know the best sports memorabilia available for you across the entire interwebs. So let's get into the break room today, guys. Let's not mince any words with anything here today. So, it's all good.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, bro. So we got some great breaks available for you guys with some awesome series. It looks like no pre-fills were happening in between the 2 and 3 o'clock hour here, Central Time, you little rapscallions out there. We had 9 total breaks that went down during the noon hour today here at Ultimate Autographs, and we got some very, very nice hits. And Ronnie, you're reading my mind, my friend. The one and only Ronnie Sayre was talking about going in and finishing this high roller series. Something that could be featured in that high roller series, Ronnie. Something that looks a lot like this. This awesome speed flex for Mr. Jalen Hurts. The custom #1 that you can see on the back here. Not only #1 in your hearts, but #1 in the break room today as well for the items that we've hit from the 9 a.m. and noon series so far. Get a nice little honeycomb design as well, going back through the top of the lid as well. A speed flex of this caliber for the reigning Super Bowl MVP. You're talking this probably in the ballpark of $1,500 to $2,000. And this was one as a part of our high roller series. Again, they come out as a triple box threat, guys. So a lot of triple up opportunities that we have still remaining up on the board. I'll start talking about that high roller series in just a second. But before we get into any of that, we got to get our dice rolling, Robbie. So
we do.
Last show we had good old number 11, good old classic HE double hockey sticks there. So what are you feeling for the 3 o'clock show, my man?
8.
8 and
crazy 8s, because how I'm just feeling crazy today.
8 and feeling great. Let's go to Cloud 9 today.
Oh, you want to go Cloud 9?
Yeah, let's go to
I'm
Cloud
feeling crazy.
9.
I don't want to go Cloud 9.
Oh, I guess let's dumb it down a little bit to 10. Let's go to 10. So from 11 down to 10, but 10, still feeling really good with number 10. So there's nothing wrong with that at all. So let's get ourselves situated with that. Get the 10 going in the dice roll there for you guys at home. And then I'll get you guys in the break room. But before we do that, can't forget about our good old Chase Wheel Spin, right? So Chase Wheel Spin, what we got available for you guys today. Got a lot of good stuff here.
Oh, yeah, we do.
We have the half and half. We have the jersey. We have the minis. We got the reps. We got the vault. We got the 1 and 4. We have 7 different series to spoil you folks with out there. I'm going to let Lady Luck decide what we got available for you folks here. Let's see what is available. And it looks like we're going to go into the jerseys. Yes. It is going to be the jerseys, guys.
Jerseys.
So funny thing, Rob, is that we have one of 3 series that actually have 3 boxes left in these series. So we got a early order coming in over there.
Yeah, we got our first contestant for the high roller.
Okay.
Number 12. It is Mr. Dolback, as in Corey Dolback. He's grabbing the first spot.
My guy, Corey, way to go, brother. So, Corey, way to go, my man. So, feel free to let me know what you're chasing is right on cue. We are now down to 7 in that series, guys. So, the jersey is going to be a part of the Chase Wheel Spin. But, however, let's start in that high roller. Mr. Sayre was talking about it. I'm going to go over the headliners in that. Keep in mind, guys, the jersey headliners did go by the board. Shout out to our guy, Landon Lietzau. Landon went in and he closed out that entire jersey break, Robbie, last show. He got the Chris Carter headliner. He got the Dak Prescott headliner. 3 boxes left available in the jerseys. 4 to go in the half and half. 2 to go in that vault. So we're very, very low on 3 different series. And you guys know what that means. The quicker that they go out the door, the faster we get some new series in.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
I will tell you, Robbie, one thing that I'm looking forward to. Now, when I saw this last night, I was watching Common and Chev and Dom Pellegrini just absolutely kicked some serious tail on the series last evening, and they did a great job, as they always do. But a lot of these are self-explanatory, right? You can see just the level of beauty and customization that you can get in each and every one of these lids. You do not find these just laying out on the street. You don't find these in just your average type of break room. These are made for our high rollers, the best of the best that we have available. This is what we got left. So again, guys, once this break happens, we're 7 spots away. It is a triple spot break. So we're getting 3 crates that come out at one time, and this is what you can possibly get. How about Jim Brown on this beautiful splash paint custom speed flex here, the 3-time MVP, one of the originators of football here in the National Football League, one of the greatest athletes in really pro sports history. His time at Syracuse, back at the collegiate level, there wasn't a single thing he didn't dominate at. Shot put, track and field, basketball, football, obviously, spoken for himself. Jim Brown, the late, great Jim Brown, who we lost recently, one of the greatest players in NFL history, obviously ranked one of the top 100 football players of all time. And, of course, I hate to mention this point, but it's something that we have to mention because
I have to mention it.
For those that obviously want to add people to their PC, for those that either want to have this as a part of resale value, because Jim Brown is no longer with us, his autograph becomes that much more valuable.
Oh, yeah.
And unfortunately, that's just the way that the business goes, but it is a very, very true thing. So keeping an eye out for somebody like him is very, very relevant. The R&R Show, good afternoon.
Oh, Dennis, what's up there, boss? Hey, just want to, I know you're doing a little rundown real quick.
Go crazy, man.
There has been a lot of abandoned checkout people. For some reason, when they probably maybe step away from the computer.
They leave it in the cart.
And leave it in the cart. I've sent them an email saying, hey, you left something in the cart. Please come back and, finish that order. So some of those names that I sent those emails out was one, Dennis Rivers, because he last night was trying to get into that high roller. Unfortunately, he must not have gotten in. So I shot him an email. Let's see who else. Walter McCauley, Trenton Harrington, Heidi Rose, Susan Temper, Anthony DeMarco, Ryan Andreessen, Christy Steed, Jonathan Roberts, Douglas Fonner, which just recently was at 1:56 p.m., and Scott Schuster at 2:15. I sent you guys an email saying, hey, if you guys left something in the cart, come out and come back and finish that order so you guys can get in these breaks.
I don't do this for just any producer. Round of applause to Robbie Lopez. Round of applause.
I want to make sure these guys are getting in. I don't want them to miss out on the fun.
Yeah, no, and there's a lot of fun to get into, to say the least. So let's get it right into this, guys. Let's continue where we were just left off there for the High Roller Series. So,
but they aren't tracking you at all? Oh, yeah, they are always tracking me. They're always tracking me.
He said, my bad, brother. Nah, it's all good. Doc, including the 15 other people that are tuning in from Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. 30 eyeballs on the screen. 29 if you're Mike Wazowski. Now make that 32.
Mike Wazowski.
Tuning in with us. Mike Wazowski. Mike Wazowski is always tracking you guys. I always keep that in mind, even with this one singular pupil. Somebody that I'm going to have my pupils on, Rob Gronkowski. A guy that had, a little Rob on Rob action there. Why not?
Get a couple Robs.
Make it a tri-Rob-fecta here in the break room today. Make the R&R show the RRRR show. Now I'm going to start sounding like a dog over here. Guys got me barking for these speed flexes here. That's going to be an NFC South hit that we have available for the Rob Gronkowski. You can see that bad boy here. Awesome job by our marketing and shipping team. Always the best in the business putting these together. Number 87, but number 1 in the end zone for a large part of his career. He was a very, very prominent figure, a part of the Belichick and Brady dynasty. That lasted from really about 2001 until 2019, until Tom's departure down to Tampa Bay. And then, of course, he ends up winning his Super Bowl in 2020 with Tom the Terrific down in Tampa Bay, hence why we got him on a Speed Flex hit here. Couple other ones that are really, really great items that we have available in this series. How about one of the greatest wide receivers in the modern era? I don't think that's a stretch to say that. Julio Jones was an absolute beast. The only bad thing about Julio Jones, besides not having this as a part of your PC, is that for whatever reason, he was not targeted in the end zone as much as he should have been. He was a receptions merchant. Really wish that he could have had a little bit of a higher touchdown total, but Robbie, make no mistake about it. Doesn't matter if he scored 100 career touchdowns or 1 career touchdown. Julio Jones was a one-of-one type of talent, one of the best one-on-one deep ball threats in the entire NFL during his prime. He was solely responsible for helping Matt Ryan capture his one and only MVP year back in 2016. So look at this thing. Drip, drip, drippy on the Falcon on the side of the custom Speed Flex there. You got that bad mamma jamma and Julio Jones double ones here in this series. One of my favorites. I also just love this Falcon gold that you get that's going down the middle of the Speed Flex there. That tricolor with the black strip down the middle and the silver in between. This is one of the nicest painted lids that we have. And that's really saying something because, guys, get ready to holster. Get ready to holster that debit card and credit card in each one of those pockets of yours. Get ready to pop those bad boys out. The sheriff is indeed in town on a Denver Bronco hit, ladies and gents. Get ready to buckle up and let's take a trip to the Mile High City. Not too much better. Yeah, I was going to say suck in that altitude and suck in this beauty right here. Is that your Peyton Manning or your Bronco impression there? Was that your best Bronco impression there?
That was the mile high altitude to my head.
I was going to say it was getting the best of you. Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh my goodness, that altitude. 5280, I think, right?
5280, yeah. We got those on a lot of Denver Broncos.
We do.
We see that on Terrell Davis a lot for his speed flexes. I don't see a 5280 on this.
Oh, yeah, there it is right there.
Where are you seeing it on the front? Right at the front of the lid. Bang.
Oh, there, boom.
Boom.
There
right
you
on,
go.
right on cue.
Look at that.
That was like a Where's Waldo moment there. So, yeah, the 5280, obviously a patent for, by the way, Denver, Colorado, one of the most beautiful places in the United States.
Yeah.
I love visiting Colorado.
My aunt lives out there. I got to go see her sometime.
Dennis said I got lucky and hit the Brett Favre in the Vault series. Nice. So that was that all-white Favre Speed Flex that we had. That was the last remaining headliner we had from that Vault. Well, Dennis, not to belittle your Speed Flex and Favre at all, so no audio. Okay, so interesting because we got the Roadcaster going. So let me see if we could switch this bad boy up here. Let's see if we can go to... How does this sound, guys? Robbie and Rob, are we back with you out there at Ultimate Autographs?
Can you guys hear us? Testing 1, 2, 3.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Can you hear me now?
Feel free to let us know, guys. Are we out there? Are there signs of intelligent life? I know that's not here in the break room with Robbie and I, but all 20 of you out there, let us know.
My voice
You guys hear us?
of an angel.
What do you got?
Come rock with me.
Beautiful tones. Yes, audio. Okay, so sadly you guys had to hear that. So Jeff's a big fan. Jeff's a big fan as always.
Jeff loves it.
Perfect through Facebook. Thank you guys. Alfredo confirms on YouTube. Bradley on Twitch. Dennis, I know you're tuning in on YouTube. Let me know if you're good on that end, brother, for audio. So we're going to keep going through this series here, guys. So just to conclude this real fast, Jim Brown, Rob Gronkowski, Julio Jones, Steve Young, Peyton Manning in the photoed headliners, and Randy Moss as well, guys.
Randy?
To show you the propensity of how wonderful this series is, Randy Moss is a secondary headliner. What more do I need to say? We got straight cash, homie. We got number 84, the legend, as a secondary headliner in this series. But Robbie, this is the one that I'm going to be fawning over. This is who you want to play for, in my opinion. The Forgotten Buccaneer. The little Robin Hood logo on the side of this bad boy right here. Steve Young on the custom Speed Flex Creamsicle. This is gorgeous. I've seen this on a Mike Evans one time before. And you got the Creamsicle signature from Steve Young right here as well. Does not get much better than that, ladies and gentlemen out there. This is fantastic, Robbie. This is one of my favorites that I've seen. You got some great Buccaneers lettering down at the bottom. Just the paint job on this is one of my favorites. The jetpack black visor is also just a beautiful touch as well. This Jalen Hurts video we got for you guys, well, you don't need the video for it. You have in living color right here. Nice little reference to in living color back in the day. Right here that we got pulled earlier in the 9 a.m. show. So if you guys want to be big ballers, if you want to go out there and roll the dice, take a chance on the wild side, go ahead and go after any one of these remaining speed flexes. Very, very good ratios, my friends out there, for this overall series. Let's see, where are we currently at? We have 6 crates. 6 crates.
We have
6 crates.
Yeah.
6 crates remaining. Any one of these speed flexes, guys, available in one of those triple up 6 remaining crates.
3, 4, 5.
Some of the other series to get into. So this is the series that I would also be targeting, Robbie, would be this 1 in 4 multi-sport mixer series. Reason why I say that is because I love variety. You can mix and match just about anything possible in any one of these series. You can have a lot of different things end up matching up. So for the single guys, we have a $183 price point that is available. Jamar Chase on a speed flex. We had this Travis Kelce available and the Rob Gronkowski, just some of the lids that were available that are left. However, the only speed flex that we got left in this mixer is this Steve Young speed flex. You just saw him on that beautiful custom Buccaneer drippy speed flex in the high roller. Well, guess what? We got him on a nice standard here in this 1 in 4 multi-sport mixer series. Absolutely gorgeous gold cage. It's going to look even better when it pops out. Don't see too many main body colored speed flexes like this on a San Francisco 49ers lid, but anytime you can get a 49er in your series, you definitely feel like you hit the gold mine. Speaking of some other gold mine hits, Robbie, we have some other great sports to talk about. Mark Messier, a guy who was on the Mount Rushmore, I would certainly say, in NHL history, probably the most prominent New York Ranger in franchise history. That says a lot being a part of one of the original 6 franchises in the NHL. He graces our jerseys as a part of a licensed jersey headliner. We saw the Yogi Berra go in the last show and Bobby Hull in the secondary headliner. So you can definitely say he is going to be the most sought out jersey for you hockey fans out there today. Now this one for me, Robbie, this one really hits my heartstrings. One of my all-time favorite athletes, let alone basketball players itself, in Larry Joe Bird. Larry Legend, the hick from French Lick, the last NBA player, Robbie, to win 3 consecutive MVP awards. We got him on a Larry O'Brien trophy. Just a laundry list of accomplishments for Larry Legend in this series. Nearly 900 career games. He finished his career averaging 24, 10, and 6 for Larry Bird, the 12-time All-Star, Hall of Famer, 3-time NBA champion. Just an amazing, amazing career. Robbie, I would go as far as to say that him and Magic Johnson are solely responsible for saving the game of basketball. That 1979 NCAA championship match between his Indiana Hoosiers and Magic Johnson's Michigan State Spartans, one of the best games, not only in college basketball history, but really in basketball history in general. Just an awesome, awesome game to go back and watch. I do actually pretty consistently. It was an amazing back and forth game between the Hoosiers and the Spartans. Obviously, the Celtics and Lakers leaked into the 80s, and really to this day, one of the most popular decades to talk about in NBA history. Some of the other photo headliners we got left for you guys, if you guys want to step into the batter's box and take a swing out of the park. We got 2 legendary lefties. Corey Seager, the $500 million man. Him and Marcus Semien both formed a $1 billion infield in the offseason of 2021, joining the Texas Rangers, and really what was a surprise move. I don't think many Dodgers fans expected Corey Seager to leave, especially after helping them capture a World Series title in 2020. He won World Series MVP there. Fast forward to 2022, and he helped the Texas Rangers capture their first World Series championship in franchise history. Also won World Series MVP with the Rangers there as well. Carl Yastrzemski, one of the most talented MLB players ever, especially one of the most noticeable Red Sox players. We got him on an autographed bat. Yaz. Love myself some Yaz. Take a swing out of the park out at Yawkey Way, out by the Green Monster out at Fenway Park. Very, very awesome bat there for my guy, Carl Yastrzemski. His grandson has put together a pretty good major league career, and Mike Yastrzemski.
Corey's going to work.
What's up?
I said Corey's going to work. He's starting at 1-4 double box.
Let's do it in the mixer.
In the mixer, yeah. So he started the 1-4, and he started that high roller. So Corey's looking for company, folks.
Everybody get on that Corey train, baby. You guys know where to go. You know where the money is going to in these series. Mm-hmm. You got to follow that trail. There's Corey's being the leader today, and he's going into the 2 best series available on the 1-4 and the high roller for what we got left. Some of the other headliners, and there are a lot of great ones.
I just saw your comment.
There are a lot of them still to go in this series, guys. Troy Aikman, Frank Thomas, Allen Iverson, Brett Hull, and Adam Oates. Little Hall and Oates action there for you. Kurt Warner, Ronald Acuna Jr., and the doctor is in. Not just Doc Rivers, but Dr. Julius Erving as well. Troy Aikman, obviously. You know him, you love him. The quarterback is what he was known as for his 3 Super Bowl titles with the famous Dallas Cowboys. Just finished up that documentary, Robbie. Just gave me a greater appreciation for Troy Aikman. Talk about a guy that took a lot of lumps in his career, man. My goodness. Men wanted to be him. Women wanted to be with him. He was one of the most popular figures during those Super Bowl runs with the Dallas Cowboys back in the early 90s. How about my guy? Come on. I'm the host of this Friday show. You have to know that we have to sneak a Chicago White Sox in there. The Big Hurt in Frank Thomas, one of the best right-handed hitters in Major League Baseball history. The back-to-back MVP in 1993, 1994. He certainly got his just due. Crazy thing about Frank Thomas, guys, is that for the Big Hurt, unfortunately for him, during the only championship that he won in 2005, yes, believe it or not, the White Sox actually won a World Series, contrary to popular media belief. He only played about 30 games during that season. I think he had about 11 or 12 home runs. He was very, very good in the latter parts of his career. Eventually would go on to hit his 500th career home run with the Toronto Blue Jays in the following season in 2006. And of course, has one of the greatest slash lines for any Hall of Famer in MLB history, a part of the 2014 Hall of Fame induction class. Allen Iverson, the answer. Kobe Bryant would go down to say the greatest pound for pound basketball player of all time. For some reason, he was listed at 6'1", 170 in his career. Nuh-uh. There's no shot that the answer was 6'1". He was probably 6 feet tall on a good day with some stilettos at the bottom of his feet. No way that Allen Iverson was 6'1". This guy, let's just call him sub 6 footer throughout his entire career. This guy constantly, and Shaquille O'Neal said this as well, constantly will return pounding into the paint time and time and time again. He said he was the one little guy that he couldn't keep out of the paint. And that's how he played. That's how he lived his life. That's how he lived his game in basketball. The #1 overall pick from the Georgetown Hoyas back in the 1996 NBA draft. One of the most coveted historic drafts in NBA history. And he was at the top of the list, guys. The former 2001 NBA MVP in this series. How about a guy that we actually had in studio not too long ago, for those that remember that show? I've never seen the comment section here in Ultimate Autographs hopping and popping around like when we were lucky enough to have Brett Hull in studio back last Thursday, I believe that was. Brett was nice enough to come along here at the Ultimate Autograph studio and gave us plenty of memorabilia to sign. He made a special appearance. He was actually able to pull out a guy that he introduced into the St. Louis Blues Hall of Fame, and Curtis Joseph, which was really, really nice for him to do. So he had a nice little 5-minute cameo on air. Got to shake his hand with Mr. Hull, got a nice picture with him on air. So it was really, really nice for Robbie and myself to do that. And as always, Bruce Wayne letting his Dallas Stars colors show in the comment section as well. Corey, what's going on, man? By the way, thank you for buying into those series, Corey. Said, my good friend is Jamie Moyer. Oh, that's very, man, talk about a guy that was a durability goat. And Jamie Moyer, the soft tossing lefty, the crafty lefty. Said Frank Thomas was the hardest person to pitch to because he was the best hitter. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Jamie faced off against him in that 2000 American League Division Series, Corey, when the White Sox and Mariners faced off in the 2000 playoffs, where the Mariners ended up sweeping the White Sox before the Mariners unfortunately ended up losing to the Yankees in the championship series in 2000. Steven, my man, he's asked who's in the minis. I'm going to hop into the minis in just a second here while we go through the rest of these secondary headliners, my friend, which is headlined by Kurt Warner, Ronald Acuna Jr., and Dr. Julius Erving. So 1 in 4 mixer guys, we're seeing some progress. 60% chance of getting a headliner. 12 headliners, 18 total boxes still remaining in this great series. Minis you asked for, Mr. Remnick. Well, I got just the ones for you. Very nice. We're down to 3 spots left to go. By the way, guys, this 1 in 4 mixer is exactly what it sounds like. There are just 4 division breaks, not your traditional 8. So automatically your chances are already doubled by buying into this series. Corey already knows about that. He's got a spot in this double. Who are the other 3 folks that are going to join him? Here you go, Mr. Remnick. So we got 6 spots left to go here in this mini double. We got some great headliners, man. We saw some awesome progress go on in the earlier show for the minis. We saw some really good ones, including the Lawrence Taylor headliner go by the boards. But we still got some great double up possibilities for you in this mini double for just $52. How about my boy Trey McBride, the #1 receptions leader currently in the NFL for tight ends? He's putting together an all-pro season for my Arizona Cardinals that, let's be honest, they've had their wings clipped ever since they let the Tennessee Titans come back and get their only win of the season and a 20-point comeback win. So I still am in awe of that happening, but you know, here we are. So with our 3-win season, but Trey McBride certainly has not contributed to the Cardinals' problems. He has been one of the best tight ends over the last couple of seasons. You get him on their new rivalry mini, which is absolutely beautiful. You get a little bit of sand grain down there at the bottom, which is what that's supposed to represent. Obviously represent that great Arizona desert out there. So very, very nice at the bottom of the mini here. And if you want to feel like a top dog today, how about you go chase after the first round selection of the Cleveland Browns and join the dog pound, Robbie, of Keyshawn Judkins in the AFC North. He's put together a very nice season in his rookie year. Has not had a great offensive line to get behind. The offense has really sputtered. He's going to be behind Shedeur Sanders as he gets ready to make his first NFL start this upcoming Sunday against the Las Vegas Raiders. They're going to be giving Keyshawn the ball about 20 to 25 times out of that backfield, to say the least. How about a guy that is actually top 3 all time in rushing attempts in NFL history? He's number 1 in rushing yards, so that only makes sense, right? The great Emmitt Smith, double deuce in Emmitt Smith, one of the greatest NFL players of all time, a beacon of greatness in the NFL community. He is available on the mini in this series. You were able to double him up with Lawrence Taylor before he went by the boards in our noon show. This is what you guys got to get in this series, man. Lawrence Taylor went on a salute to serve his speed flex. That was one of the top ones that was certainly being chased in our afternoon show. But we still got some great ones like this Jason Taylor, the Hall of Famer in JT on this Aqua Miami Dolphins mini. This is a beauty, Robbie. The Miami Dolphins, certainly one of my favorite items of memorabilia to chase in any given series, and this one definitely stands out. Because guess what? You can pair him with Devon Achane, who's available as a secondary headliner, and the underdog himself, and Kurt Warner doubles up with Trey McBride. Man, imagine a Kurt Warner to Trey McBride connection. You put Trey McBride in that, oh my goodness, why am I blanking on Greatest Show on Turf offense with Isaac Bruce and Torrey Holt and Marshall Faulk? That's guaranteed to be the greatest offense of all time, to say the least. So you can double up on the minis in that series, guys. So very, very good series to get yourself into the minis, Steven. 6 available mini headliners left, 11 boxes, so better than a 1 in 2 chance. Couple other series to talk about, though we've seen some progress on. We saw a very nice Rod Woodson rep go during our afternoon show. So let's talk about the reps. Now, this, guys, is a very, very prominent series to get into. Reason why I say that, well, you know, I'm a company man. I'm going to say that about all of our series. But most importantly, it is the ratios. The headliner to box ratios do not get much better than this, guys. 6 headliners, 7 total boxes left in our reps, including Alvin Kamara, the current face of the New Orleans Saints, on a nice slate rep that we have here, number 41, and his greatness. Getting ready to go through 10 years of NFL tenure with the New Orleans Saints, as he is trying to have a late career revitalization. It's been a tough year down by the Bayou. He certainly has not been at any fault for that. Trying to get him into a winning situation for Alvin Kamara, but it certainly feels like, Robbie, that he's going to be a New Orleans Saint for life in Alvin Kamara.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Irvin, the playmaker. You could pair him up with Troy Aikman in that 1 in 4 mixer series, his quarterback in that 1 in 4 mixer. But let's talk about making plays. And very few wide receivers made bigger plays at a bigger time than number 88 in Michael Irvin, one of the greatest wide receivers in the history of the NFL, and also one of the best personalities as well. Find him on NFL Network. Find him on ESPN. Again, Robbie, I just watched that. I finished that Dallas Cowboys documentary. Did you have a chance to watch it?
I have not. I've been slacking. I got to catch up.
Highly, highly recommend that watch, to say the least. A lot of
I think
the
I
things.
left off with Was it? It's only 4 episodes.
It's 8 episodes.
Or 8 episodes. So I'm.
Eight episodes. Yeah.
I think I'm at 3 or 4.
It's awesome, man. It's very, very good.
It's really good.
Yeah, great
It's really
documentary, says Steven. Yeah, it really, really is. You know, it even starts with pre-chair Jerry Jones, obviously covers his background, what the Cowboys were like before him. And, yeah, basically brought it to the end of that Cowboys dynasty. But if you ask Cowboys fans out there, the dynasty is still going to this day. So, but they got a brand new spanking offense to be happy about down in the Lone Star State. So shout out to the Cowboys and shout out to one of the greatest to ever do it in 88, Michael Irvin. Speaking of one of the greatest to ever do it, how about a great throwback MVP and Earl the Squirrel Campbell, as you like to say, Robbie, on an AFC South hit on a classic Houston Oilers logo here in this rep. One of my favorite lids to cover in this entire rep series. Just in general, anytime that I get to talk about some great names from the past, like Earl Campbell, you got to take a great chance of learning more about Earl Campbell.
Sean's ready to play. Close out that rep single.
Close it. Is that our boy Canaveri?
Yes, he is.
Beautiful, Sean. He certainly saw something that he liked. So, Sean, buddy, let me know in the comment section, what are you looking for, my friend? Outside of Earl Campbell, we also got Josh Jacobs, Champ Bailey, and LaShawn Shady McCoy. It's been an Eagles day. We saw Mike Vick earlier on a Rave Mini. We got the Jalen Hurts up here on this custom Speed Flex. So are we going to continue the Eagles theme here today, Robbie? Are they going to fly high? Let's see if they will. Thank you very much, Sean. Robbie's getting that together.
First break of the evening.
First break of the, for many of us, it's the evening. Let's be honest. Thanks to daylight savings time in this part of the year, it's basically evening for like 20 hours of the day, it feels
True.
like. It feels like we just get like a little glimmer of sunlight and then just magically disappears into behind the clouds. So thank you guys for everybody buying into this. I can see that we have some we got some newbies in here as well, getting ready to play in this for the first time. So let me get this randomizer up and going. Hopefully everybody's enjoying a very nice weekend eve. Look to take my mind off of my honeydew list. Okay, my mind off my honeydew list. Well, this is a great way to do it here at the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Robbie Lopez and myself, Rob Hill, taking you through a little spiel here. Dice roll for today, guys. The number 10, just showing you guys that at the bottom of the screen there. Getting ourselves ready for this randomizer here. Got 8 names to play in. Again, if this is your first time popping in through the Ultimate Autographs live break room, we get a lot of people that just browse through Facebook, that see us on YouTube and Twitch as well. Obviously, very prominent stuff. I even stream myself, and even I subscribe to the Ultimate Autographs page on Twitch. So from time to time, when I'll be gaming and streaming myself, you know, I'll have that up on a little side monitor, a little side browser. I'll probably be watching you tonight, Robbie, in a non-stalker suspicious way.
We like the stalkers though at night.
Well, you're gonna have a lot of those in the midnight maniacs, as you like to call them.
Midnight maniacs, yes.
They'll be joining you on the Blackout series for the After Dark show tonight with Robbie Lopez and Josh Scott. I know many of you guys are very loyal viewers that'll be tuned into that. So, what do you stream on, Rob, and what's your name? So you can find me at Real Rob 2005. No, I was not born in 2005, for those that are wondering. I got asked that quite literally all the time. I actually get harassed and bullied in a funny way, obviously. Been bullied all my life. By those little numbskulls and rascals out there when I do games. So I stream a lot of 2K. 2K is my bread and butter. I play competitively, so I take that very, very seriously. So if you want to hear me get a little bit more unfiltered than I already am, that's the place. What platform do you stream on? Same place that you're watching on right now, on Twitch. I always stream on Twitch whenever I am available. So, what was I asking for? Oh yeah, that makes sense. This is just the single, right, Rob, for the rep?
Single, ready to mingle.
One box for the. I said one box for the rep, please. One box number. Hey, beautiful.
Beautiful. I'll follow it
out.
All right, there you go, Scooter.
Appreciate you, Foog Donner. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to again. Make sure that the kids are not watching, Foog. Make sure it's just you and
You
Fat.
and Foog, you can talk Steelers.
Yeah, we could talk Steelers and Bears. I think there's got to be a little bit of a side action going on with you guys. You were laying some smack talk last show. I
know.
Forget.
I know.
You know what? You guys should. What do you say? Beautiful.
No, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting.
I was gonna say.
Wait.
You know what he's gonna say.
There he is.
Now, if it's not Real Rob 2005, try Radio Rob Season with SZN. It's either one or the other. I rotate between those two as my socials. I got too many social media handles, like everybody else does. So, Kale, Sean, Richard, and Clint. Welcome in, Kale. Welcome in, Clint. A little CC action going on here. Favorite player, favorite team. Who are you guys chasing in the reps? I'm assuming one of those guys on the reps got you guys excited enough to buy in. I'll give that about another 10 seconds or so. Choose a number from the bottom of the screen in the reps, guys. So that's going to be under replica. So 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 20, and 24 available for you. I know we got some great people out there. 18 people tuning in live right now. Feel free to let Robbie and I know who your football team is. Obviously, Fugi, I know about you. I know Dennis Rivers. I know we got you on the Giants. Let me know what your feels are for this upcoming Sunday for if your team does play. So how are you feeling about this weekend? Can't fight it. If you can type in the chat, please, when you get a chance. Yeah, for sure. I got you, Fugi. Let me get you on this real quick. So, guys, we're going to go to the wheel. Going to go to the classic wheel spin of mystery here. Why do I have three of these things here? Okay, so wheel spin 1, 3. There we go. Let's see what we get here. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to start this on the number 1. And away we go. number 10. Let's see what we got. What's the closest number to 10? Do we have 10 available in those replicas? We do not, Robbie. So box number 8. Oh, look. Okay. I recognize this name. I actually see it in every one of my Tuesday meetings. Robbie's World of Sports. Number 8. It was number 10, but 8's the closest in the reps. You can follow the Great One. Wow, the Great One, he says. I've never heard that name before in sports nicknames. 8 for the reps. Yeah. Go follow Robbie Lopez, man. Definitely some of my favorite sports conversations that I am able to have are centered around the ones I have with Robbie. Now, does it have to do with the fact that I have to work with this guy? This guy 4 times a week. He said followed. Hey, there you go. Fugi's got you. Oh. I got to sign in Amon right now. Fuglin, but as soon as I do, because I got this brand new iPhone 17. This is not available, by the way. That's not a giveaway. Definitely not a giveaway, but let's see what we got here, guys. Good luck to everybody. Let's see what the division alignments are for what we got available. So we got Kale Shimmick in the NFC North. Good luck, new guy. Sean Canaveri closing us out in the NFC West and the NFC East. Kale once again in the West. Richard Kane, what's going on, Citizen Kane in the AFC North, another break room regular. With Clint Jant in the AFC South. Clint, again, new guy magic. Fingers crossed for you, buddy. Sean Canaveri in the AFC East. In the AFC West, box number 8. Number 8, feeling great. So, Robbie, one thing I can guarantee. I can guarantee you that this is going to be a rep. Now, here's the thing. If this ends up not being a photoed headliner, guys, the rest of the way in the reps, it's going to be a guaranteed headliner if this is not a headliner. 83% chance, 6 and 7. 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7 6, 7, Robbie? Getting on that trend, buddy?
No.
Getting on that trend, buddy?
Yeah,
6, 7 action.
apparently, I heard that was very devilish. So it's very devilish. I don't know. I'm not a very
Blame
devilish
the
person.
board, buddy. Do not blame your host for it setting up that way. So, now, Robbie, if you had to describe that 6-7 trend in one word, how would you describe it?
Devilish.
Devilish. Now, I don't know if many people described this particular player as devilish. However, I would describe that 6-7 trend as shady.
Shady?
As in, Shady's back again.
Oh.
Again. Shady's back. Tell a breaker. LaShawn McCoy on the rep for the Philadelphia Eagles. Graces our break room once again. It is a Fly Eagles Fly theme here in the break room today.
Yeah.
NFC East action, Sean Canaveri. More closer magic for my guy, SC. Very, very nice. Woo! Awesome hit for Mr. Canaveri. Look at this beautiful rep for the former rushing yard champion in LaShawn Kamel McCoy. 6-time Pro Bowler, 2-time All-Pro. Most importantly, Robbie, a 2-time Super Bowl champion in LaShawn McCoy. One with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs the last 2 years of his career. Josh, I know you got to like this guy. He certainly was a very valiant Buffalo Bill, was a 3-time Pro Bowler with their Bills, but he had a historic 2013 campaign for the Philadelphia Eagles. He led the league in rushing attempts and rushing yards with just a touch over 1,600 rushing yards, averaged 100 yards per game, which led the entire NFL. Jalen Hurts already has an all-time great and Saquon Barkley in his backfield, but I don't think you would have minded LaShawn McCoy either. Nobody ever complained about having Shady McCoy on their fantasy team, I'll guarantee you that. Right on cue, Steven said Sean is in a very good spot. Steven, listen to our guy, Mr. Remick. He knows a thing or two about what he's talking about here. Very, very cool. Fugi, what are these? Hold on, I got to try to figure out what this is. I'm trying to figure out what those stickers are that you're using as emojis.
I think that's Big Cat.
Is that Big Cat?
I think from Big Cat from Barstools, I think.
I'm not a Barstool. I'll just put it on the record right now. I'm not a Barstool guy whatsoever, but I do like Big Cat. I think Big Cat is definitely a really good sports media figure. Let's see. I like it. Way to go, guys. So let's see where we are going to go next.
Minis next.
Minis next. Minis are sold out?
Yep.
Let's go. Who closed that out?
A variety of people closed that one out. That was gonna be Michael with 2 spots. Ashley got in. Michael with another 2 spots. Derek Hortman with 2 spots, and then Brian Smith to close it out.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Variety of People. Thank you for all the names that Robbie just mentioned, from Michael down to Brian. Appreciate that, everybody. Let's get that going. So I'm going to need 2 numbers for those minis, guys. Going to drop that in just a second here. A rep with the visor. I thought I'd seen it all. So this is no, this is the Jalen. I put this back in the product cam too fast for you there, Brian. This is the Jalen Hurts Speed Flex from the High Roller series. This is the LaShawn McCoy rep. Now, you can always add a visor onto this. It would be a very small visor. We cannot do that for you, but this is a beauty, man. I love reps, especially for our price point. $51 in the single, $102 for that double. Just a really, really nice, clean rep here. Plus, you get the sparkles, Robbie. You got the sparkles. You got the glitter.
Sparkles. I love these sparkles.
I like pretty shiny things.
I like this shiny stuff.
2 numbers
It's
for
so pretty.
So, if you've ever tuned into one of my Sunday shows with the one and only Alex Neatling, who, by the way, back from his 2-week vacation, he's been hunting, and who knows if he got hunted, maybe got attacked by a grizzly bear or something. My buddy Alex, who hosts here at Ultimate Autographs, you guys love to know Alex. We do 3 shows on Sundays, and I think half the time when we host, we just go into an array of different voices. That sounds like one of them, actually. So, wheel, baby. Okay, Bri, sounds good. Now, do you want to do wheel times 2, or do you want to just do the wheel once? Since this is going to be 2 numbers. Other numbers we got for you, we have 2, 9, 10, 19, 21 through 26, and 30. Wheel again. Ashley wants those dolphins. She wants to be swimming in the dolphins. No psychics, all luck here. Yeah, hey, that's a bar. Put that on a bumper sticker or a T-shirt, my friend. That is a bar, as the kids would say. Robbie, you know what that? Robbie definitely knows what that means, though, for sure.
What's that?
If I say to somebody, yo, that's a bar.
Nope. Don't know what the hell you are talking. Are we going to the bar? Is that what you're saying? We're going to the bar after this?
I would love to go to the bar after this and have a nice adult apple juice.
Yeah, nice adult apple juice. But what the hell are you telling me? Bar.
If it's so basically, it's obviously more like a rap thing. But like, let's just say that you say something creative and witty. Let's just say that you say something like.
Then that's called being creative.
That's the Webster Dictionary version of it. But the kids' slang, as we would say, like Brian Smith said, no psychics, all luck here. I think that was like a cool thing to say. So I said, Brian, that's a bar. That's a cool thing. That's a bar right there.
Hey, Brian, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. Great idea. That is a very creative idea, by the way. Let me add to that.
Always coming in with the very nice compliments, Mr. Robbie Lopez.
I don't play with that, garbage talk.
The gentleman that he is.
I don't. These kids, I'm telling you, man. I feel like we're going down that whole rabbit hole of Idiocracy. The movie Idiocracy. I can't even say the damn word now. But yeah, with Mr. Owen, with the Owen Wilson's brother.
Luke.
Luke Wilson. There you go.
Or Casey, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke Wilson.
Luke Wilson, yeah.
Luke Wilson's funny, man. I like
Yeah,
but
Luke I feel Wilson, like that's kind of what we're gonna be, Mr. Someone that a Terry Crews figure running the White House, and we're no longer in a water crisis. We're in a Brando crisis.
Might be. We very well. I think we're entering those. We're entering uncharted.
It's Brando.
We're entering uncharted territories, my friend. A very familiar territory that we are in, though, is this mini break coming up.
Did you get numbers? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did I give them to you?
Oh, the wheel. My mistake. I was listening to your Brando Windex Clorox talk over there.
It's Brando.
It's Brando talk. All right. So Brian and Ashley. Any particular numbers, my friends? And again, if we're going by Brian's logic here, he is saying that there is a, It's just all luck here. But is there a particular number? Other than that, I'm going to start it on 1. I'll give this about another 10 to 15 seconds as we got 25 people now tuning in to the Ultimate Autographs live break room, coming to you live from the beautiful Burr Ridge, Illinois. No, this is Rob Hill. You are Rob Hill, finger. There you go. That's me, Rob Hill. What's going on, everybody? Robbie Lopez, if you could see the back of his Connor Bedard jersey, he's getting ready to bring out 2 minis that we're about to do for a mini break for everybody here. And the Ultimate Autographs live break room. If this is your first time browsing through our wonderful break page, don't be shy. Don't be shy. We have open arms. We welcome in everybody into our flock here into the UA community. So let's see here. So I'm going to spin that wheel. But before that, say hi to the people, Robbie. Say a little something into the camera.
What's up, guys?
Gonna reel you guys in here. So first box, Mr. Lopez, is going to be... What do we have? Do we have 23? Or anything? What's the closest to 23 if we do not have that? 23. MJ, baby.
And what else?
Do we have to? Okay, that's 1. And then the next one is going to be 17.
No 17.
What's the closest to that?
19.
Sweets. 23, 19. 19, 23. 1923 was a great year for me, Robbie. I'm actually Benjamin Button. I age in reverse. So let's see what we got available for you guys here. Division breaks. Derek Holman. First time I've seen Derek. Is that Hortman? Derek Hortman. Sorry about that, buddy. I got my R's and L's confused. Derek Hortman in the NFC North. Good to see you, Derek, for the first time. Curd Dog is returning. Anytime you guys see Michael Curry in a break, you know that some good stuff is about to go down. He's in the NFC South and East. Ashley Roberson just misses out on that AFC East spot. Damn it, Ash. That's tough. She's in the NFC West, but hey, you can go out. You can get my boy. You can go get my boy Trey McBride on that rivalry mini. My personal favorite, shocker. Michael Curry at it again in the AFC North and the West. Brian Smith and Derek Hortman for the second time, sandwiched in between in the AFC South and East. Box number 19. Good luck to everybody. Here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Happy Friday, everyone. Somebody's about to have a very happy Friday, Mr. Robbie Lopez, because we have now crept into the headliners, baby. We got a very, very nice headliner that is about to come out, and this is one of my favorite guys to watch growing up. 6-time Pro Bowler, 3-time All-Pro, the 2007 Walter Payton Man of the Year, and he was so gosh darn good that he made the Hall of Fame All-Decade 2000s team. You know him. You love him. You might confuse him with the Clorox Man, Mr. Clean, because of that shiny dome of his. And guess what? This mini is just as shiny as well. Give a big round of applause to the Hall of Famer on the Flash Mini, and Mr. Jason Taylor. This is the shiniest dolphin that I have ever seen, and he has officially swam his way. Can we get a nice little dolphin swimming motion there?
Ash is like, no.
Yeah, I know, Ash. I'm so sorry for that. But at least you got the Devon A. Chan so far still left. That's gonna go to Derek Hortman with the Jason Taylor mini. So Derek, if you're in the chat, Ashley, maybe you guys can work out an outside of break trade, unless Ashley ends up winning something in the NFC West, like that Trey McBride that could possibly pop up. Maybe you could do a McBride for Taylor swap in this situation. But awesome hit, Derek. One of my favorites to watch growing up. I'm definitely keeping him out. This was my favorite looking mini besides my boy Trey to pop out. So gonna write that up, and let's keep this party going, man. So back-to-back headliners, the LaShawn McCoy in the reps, the Jason Taylor in the mini. Can we go 3 for 3? Something that I rarely ever did in my baseball career. So it's funny, you played football in high school. I was the baseball guy in high school.
Oh, I was baseball too. I played football and baseball, and then when I got into suburbs, my my senior year, I played football and ice hockey and baseball.
Ice hockey too, huh?
Yeah.
Got a multi-sport star over here. Yeah, you put me on skates and I look like a baby deer, man. That is not a pretty look.
Oh.
But I have a lot of respect for people that play hockey because that is just unbelievably tough to play. Great break, Derek. One of the best looking minis in that group. Congrats. Kurd Dog and Brian both saying congrats. Very nice sportsmanship from you two, as always.
Let's go. Fins up, says Derek. He's excited.
Well, you know, fins are going up for Derek, right? And obviously they should. He just got himself a Hall of Famer, man.
Ashley.
So things are going up. She said, "Yeah, I just flipped off the TV." Well, Ashley, here's the thing for you.
Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry. I could just picture myself. I do the same thing.
You flip off a lot of things, to be fair. So, you know, it's so easy to do the flip the bird Friday. Obviously, I can because you know my young niece is watching, so I can't.
Yeah.
Flip the bird Friday is very easy, but you know how to turn that bird upside down? How about 2 thumbs up for an NFC West hit for you, Ashley?
Oh, she got NFC West hit.
Not only an NFC West hit, an NFC West headliner. We're going back to back like we're Drake. Kurt Warner, baby, a part of the beautiful Rams led here, the Los Angeles Rams standard speed mini for Kurt Warner. Rams up in the chat for Ashley
Rams
Roberson.
up.
So this is exactly, I spoke it into existence for you there, Ash. If Derek's out there, I'm just saying, a little Warner for Taylor trade, very, very possible since you guys had this happen in the over the course of this break. So 2 headliners go by the boards. Very, very awesome break. These are the ones I got excited for. The former Super Bowl champion and MVP Robbie is now out of the break. Awesome hit there. So hopefully no more flipping off from Ashley.
Wow, that was a great win. Double win, double headliner. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice job, everyone. Nice job.
Fins up for Derek. So Derek's in the chat. Awesome, brother. So Derek, if you are familiar, if you're not, feel free to, I can definitely walk through that. Well, thank you. Thanks for the wheel call. Congrats to you, Ashley. So we are able to facilitate trades if items do happen over the course of the same show. So that is a possibility. Ashley's a big Dolphins fan, Derek. If you're a bigger Kurt Warner fan than you are a Jason Taylor fan, just throwing that out there as a possibility. Let's see here. And Ashley, the trade offer is out there on the table now. It's official. Bradley said, Kurt Dog, was it you who won the Evan Mobley jersey the other day? If so, would you trade? Bradley, you a Cavs fan? Are you from the land? I have a future. I might have a little future future corn on the Cavaliers win total, which is not looking good so far, by the way. But you know, a long season to go. Love our guy B Williams in the chat. So I'm gonna wrap this up for Ashley and get you guys back into the break room.
Let's see. Looking at the board, looking at the page. 3 to go in those 1 and 4s, both single and double. Who got in that? Well, you might ask. That is Joshua the Batman Bateman in the single, and Mr. Doback, as Corey Doback, has jumped into the double.
Yes, sir. Let him know. Aha. See, this is how I know this guy is an actual Cavaliers fan. Before every single game, Donovan Mitchell lets the people of Twitter know if he's playing or not by tweeting, let him know. He tweets it out every single game before he starts. Let him know. That's how you know that he's starting. So, very, very cool. By the way, Donovan Mitchell, absolutely love Donovan Mitchell, man. One of my favorite guys. Even going back to his Louisville days. Let's see here. So, let's get back into that break room. So let's talk about that mixer, Robbie. Since you brought that up. So we got 3 in the single, 3 in the double. Look at that. Robbie Lopez, an honest man of his word, as always. 366 for that double break. The live break, 6 guys in the 1 and 4 mixer. And then the single as well. So I'm going to want to focus a little bit more on the double just because of the double possibilities. So for this, guys, again, 3 spots available, 4 spots in total. What we got going on here in this multi-sport mixer break. Let's talk about how this differently aligns. Okay, so there's 4 different divisions for those that are not aware. We have our baseball break, or division, I should say. We have our basketball division, our football division, and then everything else. So, Robbie, if we're going to start looking, let's go in order here. For baseball, we have Corey Seager and Carl Yastrzemski on those photo headliner bats. Does not get much better than that. 2 of the best lefty swingers to ever do it. are still going in this series. How about my guy? I didn't get to see Trey McBride in that last break, guys. I'm feeling a little sour over here. If you wanted to see Sweet Rob, go and chase after that Frank Thomas in the secondary headliner, please. I've seen Frank Thomas in this room before, so I can't say I haven't seen him. But the Big Hurt, he's if you haven't seen him in a White Sox uniform, you've definitely seen him in Nugenix commercials. He's or on Fox Sports. He does Fox Sports commentary as well during the baseball season as well. I've met Frank on numerous occasions. He's a larger-than-life guy. He's a larger-than-life personality as well. So all of those are in the baseball series. Ronald Acuna Jr. as well. So just to keep in mind for the ratio here, guys, that 1-in-4 mixer that we have available, we have 12 headliners and 18 total boxes. We have 4 baseball headliners, so you have a 1-in-3 chance of landing a headliner item if you get in that baseball division in any one of these breaks, if it's a single or a double. So keep that in mind. Robbie, if we decide to go towards the basketball part of it, we have the Larry Bird Trophy on the Larry O'Brien, or the Larry Bird on the Larry O'Brien. There's too many Larrys grouped together there. Championship mini trophy for Larry Bird, one of the best to ever do it. On the basketball, we also have Allen Iverson available as well with Dr. J, Julius Irving, in secondary headliner. So again, 3 potential headliners available for you in the basketball. And for the football side of things, how about this bad mamma jam right here? The greatest southpaw of the pigskin in NFL history, and Steve Young, baby. Quick question here from Curd Dog. Do you have anything Darius Garland for the Cavs? I would probably trade for that. My son is a fan of both. Very, very cool. Darius Garland. You know, I'd be more of a fan if Darius Garland was on the court. I just love Darius Garland too much, man. One of the most talented players in the entire NBA when he is at full health. One of the best handles. Shout out to my Vanderbilt Commodore out there and Darius Garland. That question is probably going to be for Bradley, right? I'm sure that is. Just going through the rest of the series, though, Robbie, what we got available, stuff that we have in the everything division would be the Mark Messier license jersey. Some of the other stuff that we got, too, the Brett Hull and Adam Oates jersey, which is very, very nice. So that's also going to be in the everything else. And then you can also get the hidden gems we got left, which are 8 hidden gems left available. So make sure to go check out that series, guys. 3 spots to go in that double break. 3 spots to go in that single. The big boy, before we get ready for the primetime show at 6 o'clock, here's the one thing I'll say. I'll even look into the camera as I'm saying this because I'm so serious about it. Guys, you do not want to let this high roller go into the primetime show. When we dropped this last night, it nearly almost got cleared out. We were lucky enough to save 6 headliners left from this high roller series coming into this show this morning and today for Robbie and myself. You don't want to let this one go by the board. Some of the greatest players in NFL history reside in here, and they come out as a triple box break. Keep that in mind. $475 to get yourself into this break. Now, again, it's a triple box break, and we have some opportunities for some pair-up actions here. For example, Jim Brown. What more can you say about Jim Brown on this gorgeous, drippy Speed Flex? Almost looks like a paintball splash for our guy Jim Brown. One of the greatest athletes in pro sports history right there. The classic signature there, just a nice standard visor as well. For just a classy human being and stand-up gentleman to all accounts. The late, great Jim Brown, a part of the Dog Pound. He was the OG dog in the kennel, was Jim Brown. He is the Cleveland Browns in their franchise's history. Rob Gronkowski, one of the most potent personalities in sports media today. Well, guess what, kids? He was a pretty good football player not too long ago as well, as his career came to an end after the 2021 season. But for about a decade, Robbie, he had a stranglehold on the tight end position.
Oh, yeah, that one is... Love these rips, man. These new rips. I don't know who's making these rips, but these rips are awesome.
What's your favorite one that we have available from the high rollers? So I'm just going to go through this. Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
Yep. So let's see. We got the Julio Jones here. There he is.
Yeah, that one.
The Sheriff, baby. The Sheriff. And
I love that blue and orange.
Oh, it's great. Yeah. You're a big blue and orange guy for all your football teams.
Yeah, I would have to say.
Some would say that you bleed in blue and orange, my friend. Let's see what we got here. Gronk as well. Just showed you guys that, the Jim Brown. Also got the Jalen Hurts is not available. We won that bad boy this morning. For those that do not believe me, well, guess what? Here he is. Flying solo here in the product cam. I'm just saying, guys, he's lonely up on this table for these high roller speed flexes. Help out our boy Jalen Hurts today, and the last speed flex that we got left available in the series is my personal favorite, Mr. Lopez. Like, come on. Steve Young on a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. First of all, how rare is it to see Steve Young on Tampa Bay Buccaneers merch? Now you get him on the uniforms that they used to wear back in the 70s and 80s when they first came into the NFL. Just an awesome, awesome lid there for the customization of the greatest lefty quarterback in NFL history. Very, very nice. And guys, you have Steve Young on the Bucs. You have Rob Gronkowski on the Bucs. You have Julio Jones on the Falcons. You have a triple up possibility in this series out of these crates. Go target that NFC South. It is waiting to be ripped open. There is a world, Robbie Lopez, where Steve Young, Rob Gronkowski, and Julio Jones could all be yours in one singular crate break coming up in this triple box break for that high roller series. Guys, 6 crates that are left. Let's see what we got going on here in the chat. Bradley said, I do not have any Darius Garland merch. You can check out my Instagram. Very, very nice. So, guys, go check out B. Williams Helmets 13 or B_Helmets 13. I post all my winnings that I have for sale and trade there. So we got that and Jeremy Gale, 2 regulars here in the break room that have their own items that they sell on Instagram. So make sure to check that out. Bradley, a longtime viewer here at UA. So we love that. I will certainly do that and let you know. Thank you. Is it just hidden gems in the jerseys from our guy, Foog Donner? You are correct, Dougie. So you did see that during our last show. Landon bought out 2 separate jersey series, and guess what? He got the last 2 headliners. That is what I call reading the room. And he got that Chris Carter and Dak Prescott headliners that are no longer available, unfortunately. So no photoed headliners that are live, but 5 spots are available to go. However, guys, that does not mean that there are not some great gems that are hidden in this series. Rob, Twitch name there, sir. Yeah, let me get you that really quick, Foogie. So let me get you that. Let me get signed in really quick here. It's been a while. Ever since I got this new phone, man, I got signed out of all of my apps, dude. It's been it has definitely been a pain in the you-know-what.
I hate when that happens.
So, Robbie, if you had to pick a particular series to play in, if you were a new guy playing here at Ultimate Autographs, you were browsing the room, what series would you go into and why?
I mean, it's hard to say because, I mean, if I got the funds, I'm going to the high roller for the Peyton Manning. But then I want to dip into that 1 and 4 too, man. I mean, actually, you know what? I'm a fan of closing up series. I'll go and jump into that Vault double box and get that started to close out those last 2 boxes. Yep. So that way I can get... I want to see what the next series is going to be. So I want a new series, and I definitely would like to, close it out and win some sports memorabilia in that last vault. So
1,000%.
I had to follow Robbie for who down my unacceptable. I appreciate the follow there, though.
He said unacceptable. That's all right, but after the Steelers beat the Bears this week, you'll be able to say everything that you want to say, Foogie. I know you'll be here on Sunday with me watching the game, my man. So, by the way, Foog, it is my the first name I gave you. There's the Real Rob 2005 right there, buddy. So all lowercase, no spaces. Real Rob 2005 right there for you on my Twitch. So I don't just show anybody my social media handles. Got to be in the inner circle there, my pal. So, what series are we playing in next, guys? I'm gonna drop some links. We still got some great headliners available. The Trey McBride, Keyshawn Judkins, Emmitt Smith, and Devon Achane still have to go here in those minis. In the mini series, we still have 9 boxes left and 4 total headliners. So, kind of like what I shoot at my local YMCA from 3, 44%. Which, by the way, Robbie, is not totally untrue. Yeah, I played in a church league not too long ago, and we actually kept our stats and everything.
Oh.
I shot 43% over 10 games.
Wow.
So, my jump shot is wet. My cardio, not so much. I'm the type of guy that's, like, asking for... You remember that scene in Grown Ups at the end of the movie when they were playing basketball? And Kevin James and the guy that's guarding Kevin James, they're like rolling on each other's backs, and they're like, "You want to fake injuries together?"
Oh,
and,
yeah, that part, yeah.
He's like, my hammy, I felt it pop. And yeah, no, that's literally how I am after. I'll sprint around to get open for a 3. I'll hit my 1-3, and then I'll just fake an injury and just sit out. So basically sums up my athletic career. But guys, 4-9 chance of getting yourself Keyshawn Judkins, Trey McBride, Emmitt Smith, or Devon Achane on any one of these minis for $52. Again, Trey McBride on that new rivalry Arizona Cardinals mini that's available. I'll drop that link in the series for you, folks. There you go. 8.
All right. Anything new? Looks like Kiffin's decision's coming day after Egg Bowl, AD says. If Lane Kiffin is going to accept the Florida job or the LSU job.
Yeah, it's been I know Rip Camelucci is definitely got his heart in his throat on that, because I know Kiffin's a big name in that chase.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, one thing I'm definitely going to be looking for here, I'm going to talk about these replicas here in just a second. By the way, guys, 4 spots left to go in these rep doubles.
Yes, sir.
Alvin Kamara, Michael Irvin, Earl Campbell, Josh Jacobs, and Champ Bailey, all available left in the series, but we still have 5 headliners to go and 6 boxes, so 5 and 6 still able to go in this series. So that hidden gem that's available could be a double up for any of these divisions: NFC South, NFC East, AFC South, NFC North, or AFC West, to go with any of these 5 wonderful headliners. So 4 to go on this, guys. I'll drop this here. Yeah, I know that one thing I've been glued to, Robbie, is the baseball off season, because you know that the winter meetings are coming up right around the corner. Usually the first.
Yeah, got them up right here.
Yeah, so the baseball updates. So you got some baseball updates for me?
Other than baseball meetings, winter meetings are scheduled for December 7th through 11th in the Orlando, Florida.
Nice.
Not anything current other than. Let's see, let me go over here to the MLB, and it looks like we've got some international news. South Korea's third baseman Song has been posted up after having a 26 home run season. Other players from the Japan League is Kazumu Akamoto, Kuna Takahashi posted and can sign with MLB teams.
I know that the biggest name out there is Munetaka Murakami. After leading the NPB in home runs back-to-back seasons, Murakami is one of probably the biggest NPB name. But you know, we've seen. I mean, look at the Dodgers, right? Look at the influx of Japanese talent that they've had. They don't come anywhere close. I mean, obviously, like look at Shohei Ohtani. Of course, you know he signed with the Angels, but they signed him in free agency.
Yeah.
Roki Sasaki, and then World Series MVP Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Yeah.
Coming over from Japan and just over these last 2 years combined. So, for me, myself as a White Sox fan, I'm just hoping we can just improve on the margins, man. Speaking of Japanese imports, though, Shota Imanaga surprisingly accepted his qualifying offer from the Cubs.
Yes, he did.
A lot of upset Cubs fans, from what I'm seeing. Surprisingly, a lot of Cubs fans did not want Shota to return from the reactions that I saw. So he did not have the best finish to his Cubs season after coming back from injury, but he was about as consistent as you can get for about a year and a half.
Yeah.
So.
Looks like the Mariners are going to retire Johnson's number 51 in next year.
Hey, the big unit. The big unit. So, guys, you let me know where you want to play going forward. Robbie, out of curiosity, my friend, when was the last order that came in?
Oh, that came in at 411.
411.
411.
So, guys, it's about 16 minutes or so. Got on here a little bit late here, so we're getting close to the 4:30 hour here. At the Ultimate Autographs live break room. We do have 25 people live currently on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Rob Hill in the host seat, Robbie Lopez to my left. We've had a great day today so far. Jalen Hurts, Speedflex here from the high roller. LaShawn McCoy, one of my favorite autographs in the game. Shady. Got him here on a rep. Beautiful glitter rep. for LaShawn McCoy. I swear this is not an Eagles podcast or an Eagles fan club live break room. Just how the cookie is crumbled today. How about Jason Taylor on a Flash mini? God, this is gorgeous. A headliner mini that when we had back-to-back headliners go, alongside our guy Kurt Warner. Also as well with the St. Louis Rams over there, just to give you guys an update of what that looks like. But something to just update you guys on as well. Our Signature Club rewards. Do not forget to be a part of our Signature Club. You accumulate points for every break spot that you buy in. So you don't necessarily have to win a particular item to be winning here in this break room. That's what makes playing at Ultimate Autographs, Robbie, so great, so advantageous, is the fact that, look, you're buying break spots, you're buying break division spots. So, of course, you're not going to be guaranteed an item every single time. Of course, unless you buy a personal or you end up buying out an entire break spot or break division series. So, doesn't mean that you're necessarily losing, though, because there's an abundance of different ways that you can win.
Oh, yeah.
Because even if you don't win a particular series that has a chase wheel spin on it, for example, the jerseys today, so when we do have a jersey break, which again, guys, is 5 to go the last time that I checked, you'll be able to earn potentially some UA credit back at the end of the show. But the Signature Club guarantees every single time that you place an order that you are going to level up in terms of points. Now that, of course, also is a variance based off of if you buy in the jerseys, if you buy in the high roller, you're going to get more points for buying into the high roller than you would the jerseys, right? The cost value is much more, so obviously you're going to get rewarded that much more. Now here's the thing. These things accumulate pretty quickly over time. You just get to this practice squad collector status. Now, as you see, a lot of these are going to be named after a lot of the famous series that we have here at Ultimate Autographs. Get yourself a nice UA $10 gift card. Now, what you want to get into is really these gold memberships right here. So the Hall of Fame collector, you got the beautiful John Madden logo on the front of this here. The earn a free $100 UA gift card once you become a Hall of Fame collector. Now, if you become one of our top people here at Ultimate Autographs, and don't think that it's not going to happen to you guys, we have regulars that can accumulate to this in as quickly as a few weeks. I've seen it with a lot of people already, Gabriel Flores being one of them. I was lucky enough to be a part of his headliner package not too long ago, which was the Go Collector status here, which I'll talk about in just a second here down at the bottom. But even if you reach Iconic Collector, you get yourself a free mini. So it's like you basically call out your own box number here live, and you get a guaranteed mini item here just for joining us here. And then you join the Iconic Plus email. The Iconic Plus email is great because it gives you guys notifications and heads up to things before we release them or what things are going to look like the beginning of that day. And basically a sneak preview of what a lot of the brand new series are going to look like going forward. The Legendary Collector. Earn yourself a free signed replica helmet. So, for example, the LaShawn McCoy that I just showed everybody on screen here. Once you get to the status, bada bing, bada boom, you get yourself a LaShawn McCoy. Very, very cool right here. Or a replica like LaShawn McCoy, for example. Have you done the Live 20 jersey yet? What's going on, Landon? I know that you ended up helping close out some of those jersey breaks earlier when you closed those out. Let's see which one we're on, Robbie.
Yeah, he's the one that won that deck.
Let's see. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so so that was during the last show, Landon. So you actually, my friend, you got that Dak Prescott headliner. So you got the Chris Carter and the Dak Prescott from last show. So that's awesome, man. That's really, really cool stuff. And again, we have 3 boxes left to go in that, guys. Gonna see what the rest of that looks like. 5 spots to go and 3 total boxes left in the jerseys. 4 spots to go in that replica double. 5 spots to go in that quad box, half and half. 3 spots to go in that multi-sport mixer. 7 to go in that high roller. Get that ready for the guys tonight. He said sick. Yeah, no, way to go. I mean, way to go, Landon. So clearing out our headliners, that's exactly what you want to do. Is there a particular team, player, or series that you're looking to continue to play in here today at Ultimate Autographs that Robbie and I could guide you in the direction of? Feel free to let us know. Which, by the way, because Robbie, we have not done a jersey break this show.
No, nope.
We've just done the minis, the rep. So if we get this jersey out, guys, even though there are 3 hidden gems, we get a lot of great jerseys in the hidden gems. What are Can you think of any hidden gem items that have like stood out to you in your time here at UA that you're like, wow, how is this thing a hidden gem? I got a couple of ones that just stand out to me in my short time here that were just amazing. I saw Johnny Manziel, Texas A&M.
I was gonna say, yeah,
in the jerseys.
Yep.
And for a helmet, for example, is a hidden gem. And authentic, I use this all the time. This is how Dennis Rivers got his introduction to the break room. Ooh. He won a Lawrence Taylor hidden gem authentic. He won that in a mixer series.
Wow.
So, yeah, so we got some awesome stuff here for you.
I think the one that comes to me is when I pulled out a hidden gem Speedflex Hydro Ed Reed.
Oh my God, that was a hidden gem?
Yeah, it was a hidden gem.
Woo!
In the diamonds.
Man, I wish I was here for that day.
Hidden gem. Yeah, Tom Farkas won that bad boy.
See, that's how great these items are. We quite literally remember your full government name. This is how much we care about you customers here at Ultimate Autographs. You guys are more than just customers. The regulars here are really family, especially when you're here as often as Robbie and I are. We create an awesome community here, better than any other break room around there that you'll find. And obviously, that's why our community is so great and stands alone from everybody else. Speaking of which, by the way, talk about somebody that is king of the headliners, Christopher Leone. Headliner Leone. Welcome in, Christopher.
Great Leone.
The great Leone joins us here with this great presence here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. And of course, he wants to talk about the high roller because he is a high roller himself. Christopher, you're coming in at a good time, my man. We got the Jim Brown, Rob Gronkowski, Julio Jones. Look at the Steve Young creamsicle speed flex right here. The drippy speed flex. And the Peyton Manning. Go after that sheriff right there for the Denver Broncos. Got all of these 6 videos available for all 6 of these headliners. And of course, don't forget about that Randy Moss secondary headliner either for the great Leone. If there's one thing that he knows about Robbie is greatness.
Yes.
He is a headline target master. As soon as he gets it between the crosshairs, he pulls that trigger, he goes after his man. Christopher, the only video that is a part of this series that is not available left is this Jalen Hurts speed flex that we're able to pull during the 9 a.m. show. Robbie, you were here with Josh. Yep. Man, they love you here on Fridays here at UA. 9, 12, and 3. And then the After Dark show.
Rip was.
Oh, Rip was. That's right. Rip was. Yeah, Rip was here. Yeah, that's right. Hey, still 3 shows here all night. They still got you going, man.
Night.
A lot of caffeine going for you, Mr. Lopez. So, you guys, get some caffeine in before the finisher with 18 eyeballs on the screen. You lovely customers out there. As we close in at the 4:35 hour here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Mr. Leone, if there is a certain name or item you're looking to add to your PC, I know that you got a lot of lids, specifically a lot of lids here from UA. Is there anyone that piques your interest, or is there any particular team that you're looking for in any other series that we might help you with? We also have a different Steve Young speed flex available and the 1 in 4 mixer. But in terms of speed flexes, as of right now for the current series we have, this is the place to go for speed flexes. 6 headliners left in those. Ashley saying, yes, close out those jerseys so we can get a chase. 2 Finn headliners, so I doubt they will have one in a hidden gem, but I'm still in. So Ashley, looking for this jersey series to close out. Let's help out Ashley and everybody else that's in that jersey break. Who is in that jersey break, Robbie? We got 3 spots bought into.
Let's see. Cal and Ashley. Cal got 2. Ashley's got 1.
Very, very nice. So let's
5 to go in that.
5 to go in that. So
5
guys,
to go. Let's push that to the limit.
So just because, let's see here.
Same goes for those double box reps.
So
4 to go in those.
So I'm gonna feel a little. Just because we're a month or so away from Christmas does not mean that St. Rob cannot come through and bless this break room just a little bit here, Robbie. So I'm going to make an executive decision. So it's about 4:36. Have we still not gotten an order in the last, since 4:16, you said?
4:11.
4:11. Okay,
No,
so.
haven't had one.
So getting close to about half an hour since the last time we've had an order. So for the last, I'm going to give this, till our normal 5 o'clock hour or so. If we can, I'm going to add an extra item to the chase wheel spin here. And I'm going to get, I'm gonna add into those. Let's see. We got 3 spots for the jerseys. I'm gonna have a conversation with my man Robbie. The reps or the jerseys? What are you feeling, Robbie? Where do you think our customers should go? We already have the jerseys, so the reps.
Yep.
So let's do the reps. So the reps. Let's get into those. We got some great headliners there, guys. Alvin Kamara, Michael Irvin, Earl Campbell, Josh Jacobs, and Champ Bailey waiting to be broken out. Jersey. Let's go. Close them out. Let's see if we got any action going in those jerseys, Robbie.
Justin just jumped in right now.
Thank you, Justin. Much appreciated. So 4 spots to go in the jerseys. 4 spots away from some Chase Wheelspin action. And the reps, guys. The reps are now a part of the Chase Wheelspin.
Dougie's jumping in those jerseys now.
Fooglin. Let's go, Foog. There you go. So it's down to 3. Appreciate that, Doug. Always nice of you, my guy. Just for that, probably going to be a Steelers jersey in that Hidden Gems. You know a thing or two about Steelers jerseys here on the Ultimate Autographs live break room. The reps now are indeed a part of the Chase Wheelspin, guys. 4 spots to go in the double for the reps. So I'm looking for this double rep here to close out. Get you guys 2 separate Chase Wheelspins. We also have the single for the reps as well, but that's with 8. So let's focus on the doubles, guys. 102 price point for the doubles. Extra Chase Wheelspin going your way. You can get yourself not only one of the sleekest reps that we have around in break rooms. However, you could get some UA coin back as well. Alvin Kamara, Josh Jacobs, both on some nice slates. Both on some, especially that Josh Jacobs on a nice slate gray. Hopefully he's slated to play this upcoming Sunday against the Minnesota Vikings, Robbie. Ian Rappaport actually sent out about an hour ago that Josh Jacobs is now listed as questionable as he suffered a little bit of a knee injury. During this past week, but he might be expected to go. We will see. Emmanuel Wilson will definitely get that going forward. So if he does not get that starting spot, Michael Irvin, the playmaker in these reps, guys. Ashley said she got another spot, so that jersey is definitely going to go at some point. Ash, thank you so much. So we should be down to 1 in the jerseys, according to my calculations. 2 to go. Okay, 2 to go. We'll check back in that in just a second. Michael Irvin, the playmaker, still good to go in these reps with Earl, the Squirrel Campbell, the former MVP running back. Again, guys, you're also going for some Chase Wheelspin opportunities here in these rep series. Former MVP running back for the then Houston Oilers, now Houston Texans, who got a big win, big time win to keep their division hopes alive in the AFC South. They're starting to figure some things out on the offensive side of the ball, Robbie. I don't know how much of that game you watched last night between the Bills and the Texans, but their defense is all world. They might have the best defensive unit in football. They really stymied Josh Allen and that potent offense of theirs. They got a big-time home win. Josh Jacobs for the Green Bay Packers, as I mentioned. The Champ Bailey of your Denver Broncos.
Yes, he is.
Round out this series. So let's check back in on those jerseys, everybody. So one
to go in the double box.
Look at that in the. So who got into that? Who got 3 spots?
Sean got 3.
Sean got 3. My guy, Mr. Canaveri. Nice round of applause for you, Sean. Thank you, my good man. So we're looking at 2 Chase Wheel spins coming up potentially here. Thank you guys very much for this. 2 to go in the jerseys, 1 to go in the reps, guys. Let's end this
on a high note.
On a very, very high note. Get you guys ready. Get you guys ready for the 6 o'clock show tonight. Got our regular guys in Common and Dom. You know them, you love them. Our resident Chiefs and Packers fan. That was my preseason Super Bowl prediction right there. That was Packers and Chiefs. That was before I even had Common and Dom here to influence me on either one of those picks.
Let's see. That half and half quad box is actually 5 to go.
Yeah, it's been sitting.
That's the last 4 boxes, folks. Last 4 boxes.
Yep, 4 boxes left here in this quad box for the half and half.
Sterling Sharp and 3 other hidden gems. Come close this out so we could get another series in the room. I don't know why we've been sleeping on this all day. I just saw this. It was 5 to go in the half and half quad box. We should have been pushing this all day because, wow, 4 boxes with a Sterling Sharp.
4 boxes to go in this quad box, guys, for a little 4-for-4 action there with the Hall of Famer Sterling Sharp. Just got inducted this past summer. Again, the great part about this is, Robbie, is you guys play for the rush, you play for the thrill, you play for the unknown. 3 hidden gems and a Sterling Sharp. You know that you're going to get the Sterling Sharp. That's guaranteed in this quad box. We already have 3 people bought in, so clearly, very, very big value there for the Hall of Fame Green Bay Packer. 3 hidden
those
gems that are going to be good ones.
double box just closed out.
Let's do it, guys. Thank you very much. Did Sean close that out, or did someone join him?
Someone else just closed it out.
Very nice. Thank you very much, Sean and mystery person.
Michael Curry closed it out.
Curd Dog, my guy. Playing for those reps once again, which is going to be Kamara, Irvin, Campbell, Jacobs, and Bailey. So 2 numbers for the reps. And guys, because that is a additional chase wheel spin, and you guys outdid yourself, you did that in the double box break, that is going to put your names in twice to the chase wheel spin, who is in this, whoever's in this break. So 2 numbers for those reps, guys. 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 20, and 24. Might get a ticker check in here to see if that's accurate. Got the names put together from my illustrious co-host, Ryan. Big Al. Al's back in here again. He said, call us Al yesterday. Ali Khan is back in the room. Good to see you, Al. Had some great questions and insight for us yesterday afternoon, his first time here at the UA Break Room. He liked what he saw, and he's back for more, Robbie. Justin Turner. Hopefully he's enjoying his off season. Maybe he might be enjoying retirement. Who knows? Might be the end for Justin Turner. We will see. He's got 2 spots in the series. Sean Canaveri, as Robbie mentioned, bought 3 spots, and then Michael Curry closed it out. So looking for 2 numbers, guys. I'll give that about another 10 to 15 seconds.
And the jerseys just closed out.
Let's go, ladies and gentlefish. Awesome, awesome job, guys. Ashley, you got your wish. Jerseys are now going to be a part of a separate chase wheel spin. A very, very cool. So we're now going to get a jersey break. So let's go to the wheel spin, guys, and see what we get from this. I'm going to put in my number 22 here. Hopefully bring you guys some luck for these reps. So 22, 2 reps going to be pulled out. Only makes sense. 28. Let's see what we got here. She said, thanks, y'all. Well, Ashley, you did a lot of the work too, my friend. So, replicas. Where are you, little stinker? So 28, so 24.
I got him. I can get him for you, yeah.
24 is going to be the first one.
24 and what?
Let's find out. And then 20. Do we have 20?
Yep.
20 and 24. So the 2 top numbers are off the board. Are we going to get the 2 top dogs in this series, Robbie? Which 2 reps would you argue are the 2 best? I would love to see that Champ Bailey and Josh Jacobs. That's what I would like to see. And I think we got a good chance of seeing it, Mr. Lopez, as we got a very, very good chance of getting some headliners in here.
You said 24?
Correct. 20 and 24. 10 times around the world. Let's see where we end up here. This is pretty scattered across the board in terms of headliners. And let's see where that cookie decided to crumble. I'll tell you right now, 2 people are not going to be crumbling. They're going to be having the time of their lives with these reps here. So we're going to go with box 20 first. Let's see what we got, guys. Michael Curry in the NFC North with Sean Canaveri in the NFC South. Justin Turner back-to-back rounding out the NFC in the East and the West. Sean starting it back up with his final 2 spots in the AFC North and South. Ryan Andreessen, also known as Bofadis. He's looking for Bofadis reps to go his way. With Big Al rounding things out in the AFC West. Box 21st, guys. Let's not waste any time. Let's not mince words. Let's get down to business. One of my favorite boxes here at UA, just this classic black and gold replica box. All right, well, we got a rep, as we all know. No surprise there. But is it going to be a headliner rep, Mr. Lopez? That's the question that everybody has on their minds. Oh, is it ever? Not only, Robbie, is this a headliner hit, it is a Hall of Fame headliner hit in the reps. And I know this man has put together a very good career in his own sport. But I think he's going to be very, very happy about getting this legend of the game of football. The former first-round pick of the 1988 draft, the 3-time Super Bowl champion, and 8-time Pro Bowler. It's Michael Irvin.
Ooh.
The playmaker finds his way onto the table here in the Ultimate Autographs Live break room, and Justin Turner knocks one out of the park and gets himself the playmaker. You know what they say about playmakers, Robbie? You hear Stacey King all the time on the Bulls broadcast. Big-time players make big-time
money.
Plays.
Oh, plays.
That's what Michael Irvin did. Well, he also made some big-time money, too. That's also true. Very, very nice hit there. Very, very cool. It's a nice one, man. That's a very different-looking Cowboys rep than I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, it's going to be... Actually, that's a Rave helmet.
273635.
Nice Rave.
All right, that's another rep to add to the table. Justin, you're making our decision here for the hits of the show very, very tough. Gonna make some room up here. Robbie, if you want to, if you don't mind if you could put the hurts away whenever you get a second,
Yeah.
my friend. It's from the prior show. Minnie's still gonna have room for now because we got another rep coming up, and hopefully it's a headline. Box number 24 coming up. Are we looking for a double up here in the NFC East for our guy Justin Turner? Everybody else is saying no. Bring it my way. Bring me some luck, my pretty. Well, I'll do my best, guys. Oh my God. It's another rep. Who would have thunk it? But is it another headliner? Is the question on everybody's mind in this room. Okay then. We're gonna zag a little bit here, Robbie. The hidden gem has now been pulled. Ooh. And certainly, it's hard to say that this guy is not a headliner. He should be. An absolute beauty. I say this about 3 particular teams, Robbie. What's up? We talk about 3 different teams in this room for myself. The Miami Dolphins, the Jacksonville Jaguars, and this team, the Chargers. Really, really great lids. Nobody greater than Charlie Joyner of the Chargers on the hidden gem. Look at that signature. The Hall of Fame 1996 inscription on this beautiful replica helmet of his days with the San Diego Chargers. Big Al with a big-time hit. Congratulations, Mr. Khan. Awesome, awesome win there, my friend. Very, very nice hit there on Charlie Joyner. Very, very nice hit. Rob.
Reps, right?
2-4 reps. Yep. Charlie Joyner. Woo! Man, this is awesome. Classic Thunderbolt here. Beautiful, beautiful lid. Man, one of the best signatures. Man, look how precise this is. This is an awesome, awesome rep to display here. Very nice. That might be a contender for hit of the show. I'll be totally honest with you. Charlie's gonna go up here from now until we get our jersey back into play, but nice set of reps going up there. All right, so let's see what we got. Then we're gonna get this jersey break going, guys. and then see where we currently sit at. Hall of Fame wide receiver, Charlie Joyner. Another very underrated wide receiver in his day, part of that Air Coryell offense. Now part of Mr. Khan's collection. So we still got our headliners up on that board, guys. So now we know going forward for the reps. Reps are now down 2, 5 to go, and we got all 5 headliners left. So make sure to go back in and play for those reps, guys. And that's also going to be doubling up on that chase wheel spin as well. So I'm going to need 1 number for the jerseys. Justin, beautiful break on the playmaker. Very nice words there from the Kurd Dog. Oh my God, Fugi. 3 milliseconds. That might be a new record over here. So awesome call for 15. So sounds good to me, my man. Let's see here real quick. All right, cool. Let's see. $15 off the board. Give me 1 second, guys. Get those divisions aligned for you. Okay. 21 people tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Thank you guys all so much. Got Kale, Ashley, Justin, Foog. All playing for this one. 10 times around we go.
All right.
Let's see what we got here. Sweet. Good luck to everybody. Fun part about these, no headliners left. All going to be random. I don't know. You don't know. Let's find out together. Box 15, how this is going to go down. Ashley Roberson, you got the NFC North with Kale Shimmick in the NFC South. Fugi in the NFC East with Justin Turner back at it again in the NFC West. Just changed coast, stayed in the same conference. Kale with the AFC North and South. Ashley again in the AFC East. Hey, you got your Dolphin spot, Ash. There you go. And Kale in the AFC West. Let's see what we got here. This is going to be our third to last jersey, and it's a great one. Wow. Ooh, this is very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. I'm going to see this bad boy. I know that this is not their usual jerseys that they wear. He's on this brand new team. Wow, very cool. So we got ourselves an active player. Unfortunately, his season came to an end very prematurely in his first year with this new team. One of the biggest offseason acquisitions to add to one of the top defenses in the NFL. However, he's going to be riding high in the Mile High City for quite a long time. He's coming off of an all-pro selection with the San Francisco 49ers, his last healthy season. Number 57 for Robbie Lopez's Denver Broncos.
Ooh.
It's Dre Greenlaw on the Orange Crush Denver Bronco jersey, man. Woo! Whose law is it? It's Green's law. Very, very cool.
Greenlaw.
Very nice. Look at that. This almost gives me Waterboy vibes with a little Bobby Boucher.
Oh yeah.
My mama said,
My mama said.
if I play for the Denver Broncos, I'm gonna have to.
What mama
punch
doesn't
through her.
know doesn't hurt.
The medulla oblongata. Very, very nice hit for our guy. And
Yes, sir.
so, yeah, this is a great, great color. For Kale Shimmick. Way to go, Kale. Put it on the board. Yes, very nice
Put
hit.
it on the board.
Kale's first hit on the board today. The Dre Greenlaw jersey. So, guys, we are now down to 2 jerseys left in that series. This is what I'm talking about, the hidden gems. These are gems, to say the least. Like, don't think that you're just getting the standard jersey from a certain team. Obviously, now what the Broncos wear, this is their alternate home orange that they wear. So, very, very cool for Dre Greenlaw and company. So, let's get a quick recap of our room here. We're going to have 2 separate Chase wheel spins. We're going to have one list for that jersey, and then we're going to have, because of that double in the reps, we'll have that separate one as well. But let's get caught up on things. Let's see where we stand. Again, thank you guys so much for being the best customers in the business each and every day, all 7 days during the week that you guys join us. You make me and Robbie's days so much more enjoyable than they already are. So we still got 3 spots to go in that 1 in 4 mixer. Still 18 boxes, 12 total headliners available. 3 in the single, 3 in the double there. The quad is the last available series in general for that half and half specialty. You're playing for that Sterling Sharp secondary headliner. Again, 4 boxes left in the series, 5 spots left in that quad. So that would wrap up the series. Get yourself 3 great hidden gems there. 8 spots to go in the replica helmet series that we just did for the double. So that's reset. Same with the jerseys. The vault, 2 spots to go left in that vault, guys. Both of those being hidden gems. The quicker that we clear out that vault, for those that saw the noon show, a Hall of Famer was pulled in the hidden gems on a beautiful Rod Woodson replica Steelers lid. So don't think that you are not going to get something just because it's not in the headliner. You saw how great that Drake Greenlaw jersey just was as a hidden gem. The same thing applies to any hidden gem in any series we have here. This is the big boy, the Grand Poobah, if you will, of the High Roller series, our live break number 12 for our triple box break. This has a lot of all-time greats. Jim Brown, Rob Gronkowski, Julio Jones, Steve Young on the Bucks, Peyton Manning, and Randy Moss is a secondary headliner. Somehow, straight cash was not enough to make the photo headliner cut here. Just looking at some of these speed flexes here for you guys in this High Roller series that are still available. Make sure to go in and play for that. We know that Corey Doback got the party started in there. Looking for 7 more friends to join him. 3 spots to go in the single for the 1 in 4, and 8 spots to go in that mini double box break. Trey McBride, Keyshawn Judkins, Emmitt Smith, and Devon Achane, Robbie, are the guys that are left in the minis. So, Chase Wheelspin time, how does that sound?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so the first 2 names that let's see. Okay, so there should be 24 names in total. Let's see what we did.
What do you mean?
Oh, we did a rep single, right?
Rep single,
you're
rep
right, you're right.
double, and a jersey.
So which one is the reps, my friend? Is it the first 24 names?
Yeah.
First 24?
We're doing all one list, right?
No, so the reps are one list, and then the other jerseys are another list.
All right, so I'll get you the last 4.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you very
1,
much.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Again, you guys ready? Get you some UA credit back
All right,
before
go
you
ahead. Take those first names. Those are the reps.
Thank you, my man. Get you guys ready for this this upcoming weekend. Get you a little spending money in your pocket before this weekend comes around here at Ultimate Autographs. So, thank you, my man. We're looking for the top name after 10 spins around. Thank you, Robbie. Got those names ready for us.
I don't know why that's doing that, but I'll just do it this way.
There we go. Good luck to everybody from Clint all the way down to Michael. If you see your name in here, it's because you played in the reps. 1 in the single, 2 in the double. Thank you guys for playing as always. You got a reward with the LaShawn McCoy, Michael Irvin, and Charlie Joyner reps. 2 headliners, 2 Hall of Famers, and 2 headliners. 1 potential Hall of Famer, and LaShawn McCoy. 9 times, and so far, Sean Canaveri. It's been his afternoon so far. Is he going to stand on business to get himself a little bit of UA credit? And he does not. Who else but the Kurd Dog takes his spot. So the Kurd Dog, Michael, if you're out there, is there a particular number that you care about starting on, my friend, for the wheel spin out of 100? Don't worry, the spin does not count. I'm just getting ready to put it on the number 1. It's a very sensitive wheel. Got to handle it with great care. So that is not going to be Michael's spin. I'm just going to get ready at number 1 for when, in case Michael does want on a particular number. But while we wait for that, Robbie, got some really good hits going on up here so far today. So any hits of the show, my friend, excluding the Jalen Hurts, we got the 2 minis and Kurt Warner and Jason Taylor being the headliners. And then we have Michael Irvin and Charlie Joyner. So for me, I'll go first. Let's see what we got. So the minis, I'll go Kurt Warner at 5. I'm actually going to switch up things a little bit here. I'm going to put, this is going to be shocking. I'm going to put Michael Irvin at 4. Okay. I'm going to put Charlie Joyner at 3, Jason Taylor at 2, and LaShawn McCoy at 1. He said, no, I'm going to let you guys do your thing. Thank you there, Mike. So, Robbie, what about you? What's your...
Michael who?
What's your list?
I'm saying...
Okay.
For the Chase Wheels.
Have not done it yet.
I know, but who's the winner?
Michael Curry. Yes.
Michael Curry.
Correct.
All right.
And it's a big one. Let's go, Mike. Let's go, big dog. 90 going to Mr. Curry's way. Well, I know where I'll be seeing Michael tonight in that that high roller room. Way to go, big dog. Awesome hit for you, Mr. Curry. Thank you very much. Right. And now for the jersey spin. It's going to be hard to top that. It's going to be very, very hard to top that, but you miss 100% of the wheels that you don't spin. Let's see how this goes. Who's going to be getting some more UA credit to go their way? 9 times. Ashley Roberson at the top. Oh, and look who it is. My man's Foogie. This is why you play in the jerseys, my friend. Foog Donner. Foogie, do you got a particular number you want to start on, my man? Or do you want to just let fate decide? He said, let's go. What do you got for me, Foogster?
Hits, let's go. LaShawn McCoy. Or actually, you know what? Let's go. I'll go Kurt Warner. I'll go Jason Taylor, Charlie Joyner, Michael Irvin, and then LaShawn McCoy.
Nice. Oh, well, welcome back, Kira Knightley. Nice to see you clean shaven. Good to see you, Brother Bear. Got Alex Needling. I was actually saying some not so kind things about you earlier, so... No, of course. All right. Are you going to be here Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Awesome. So I know when to call off. All right. So we're going to start at 90 for TJ Watt for you. My first win on the UA wheel. Let's get it going. Yo, you got my slack? Pee my slack. Foogie. TJ Watt's going to get you 87. Oh, man. Wow. Jeff and Matt are going to be talking to me separately after the show. So 90 and 87. Way to go, Fooglin. Very, very nice hit. Speaking of nice hits, Alex is agreeing with the hit that I had last night. And we had some great hits here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room here today, guys. Robbie, very good list, my friend. But nobody was better, of course, than the wonderful people at home that tuned into, again, the Friday edition of the R&R show here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Where else would you rather be on a Friday afternoon with Robbie Lopez and myself and Rob Hill? Guys, make sure to tune in. Comet Enchev and Alex Needling will be helping taking you guys through their little spiels and the 6 p.m. primetime show. Make sure to play and get ready for that high roller room. It is going to be very, very fun for everybody to tune in and be a part of. Robbie, any last words before you end up hopping back in here in about 6 hours?
I'll be here tonight with these knuckleheads.
Yes, you will be.
And, hey, keep it up. Keep attacking that break page. And, you know, let's get this high roller out of here. And then something good is going to come your way.
Sounds good, my friend. Awesome working with you as always. Robbie doing great on the 1s and 2s, but no better than everybody that tuned in with us today. So for Rob, this is the last time for us. I will be back here bright-eyed and bushy-tailed Saturday morning with the one and only Chinmay at the 9 a.m. and noon show tomorrow. So if you got some early birds out there, if you are one of those people, I'll be there to take you through the UA stuff tomorrow morning. So until then, thank you guys all